Welcome everyone. My name is Hiro Ushio.
And I'm Vesper, your new favorite familiar.
Today we will be doing yet another collaboration.
So follow, like, and subscribe or you'll never become Hokage.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Llamas, congratulations! Thank you so much for playing with us. Oh man. Keep playing with us. Keep playing with us.
Be fine. It's just all the wiring connecting isn't.
Which would definitely make sense for me because of how trauma rewires the brain as you grow up with it.
Yeah.
So that makes a lot of sense to me.
It's one of those really funky newer sciences that they don't know a lot about.
I love that.
Yeah.
Llamas, by the way, Llamas is actually in the chat
I
with
wish
us,
I could
guys.
figure out how to make my brain work.
Oh, hello, Llamas.
Hello, Llamas.
It's
The winner
interesting
is
stuff
here.
though.
Mm-hmm.
What about y'all? What are y'all like ability to see mental images like out of 5? 5 being
out of
like
5,
basically
Untested.
it's a movie in front of you.
I can remember my dreams sometimes.
No, we're talking
No, but,
about
like,
your
while you're
everyday
awake.
awake life.
Oh,
Like daydreaming.
Like your imagination, like how vivid is it?
very. You could say
I didn't pay attention to what
Like-
they were doing.
Hiro will literally like go
Murder
off
time.
conversation with I didn't.
Oh god, we gotta stab each other.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
It's like the show.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just.
Did some-
I'm just
wait,
listening
does
to
some of these
you.
guys
Okay,
have
see-
guns?
Can you see how
Yes.
distractible I am?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, totally
I
understandable.
forget what we're doing.
You gotta
killing each other
stay
every
alive
day.
and kill others.
I'm also so used to being dead that I don't remember what's going on.
Yeah, true. I thought we were still in the lobby.
We are in the lobby. Technically, this is part of the lobby.
Wait, this is
Oh yeah,
the
we're in the
game.
lobby room.
That's why I got so confused.
The hell out
Here's someone on my ass. Even though I have to get muted.
Jumping and
please.
clicking.
No
I've
one's
got a family.
dying. That's the problem.
They got 30 seconds. Everyone can survive if they just don't attack each other.
That's true, but you can't trust other people.
Yeah, you can't. There's no friendly insurance.
Listen, I am the darkness. I ate all of you.
Oh, I got
It's
it.
like-
I am the night.
I'm dead.
Oh
You
no.
died?
Not miss me.
Still alive for now.
I see someone shooting a gun and I'm just scared for my life.
I mean, story of my life.
Frickin' weapon, dog.
They gave me a
I'm just
fucking
running
bat.
around and
Like, that's
clicking
all I
whenever
have
I
is
see a
fucking
name.
bat.
Stick, what do you need?
I got nothing.
Oh, I
I have a
survived.
stick.
Who the fuck killed
What?
me?
That person's in half. Sick.
I will also say that I don't know if you partake in sass, but like I can also get
in the medicinal herbs.
in
Not for
medicinal
quite a while,
herbs.
but maybe a year ago, I was taking it. Yeah.
Okay. I also I start to get good mental images whenever I am extremely like not
Is it
top of my mind, but-
sativa or indica?
usually like a hybrid indica heavy hybrid.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it's
Okay,
because of that,
interesting.
like I've been like partially dreamy could be part of it.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. 100%
Go
is
blue
what
team.
this is.
Go blue team. Go blue
I'm trying
team.
to remember what I was taking. I think
Like right now, I only have access to
Yeah.
really weak.
I think some of the stuff I was taking is pretty strong. To be honest.
Yeah, I live in a part of America where it's not legal, so you can only get like
Yeah, me
step
too.
up above CBD. Oh, fun.
It's not illegal. It's decriminalized here, so you can
Oh,
not
gotcha,
sell
gotcha.
it. But like, basically, if the cops caught you in public with a baggie of it, it would be like getting a parking ticket.
Oh yeah, no, where I live, it's illegal. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and even have medicinal.
Yeah, honestly, like considering how many people are in prison for just like a dime bag of weed is ridiculous
Oh yeah,
in the US.
there
Insane.
there are definitely numerous studies about the crack epidemic and for-profit prisoneering going hand in hand.
Yep, absolutely. Considering you can barely stay alive on the on the private prisons like food.
Yeah,
Like,
and
services.
considering
it's
that the
literally like
government,
$1.50 worth of stuff a day.
yeah, and government
insane.
learned how to make cocaine cheaper in that
Oh,
form
no,
and was able to
Sass.
easier spread it to poor communities.
Yes. What do I do?
So,
Oh, it's my turn. Fuck.
yeah. Gotta press a button. Either you blow up or you survive.
Oh, thank goodness.
As long as you don't take Small T's pink one.
Yeah, leave that
well,
for Teach.
SBSR took that.
what
Our
the
meeting.
Oh,
fun,
no,
fun,
Vegas.
fun fact: Australia is the highest per capita meth user on the planet.
I mean,
We smoke
you guys can
more
do
meth than
anything.
anyone.
How much is a flight? to
in my
Australia?
opinion, as a not Australia person, okay,
Yeah.
you guys can literally get away with so fucking much on the legacy of the Irwin family alone, and the fact that the sheep in New Zealand are not far away from you.
Yeah.
You.
I fear the sheep of New Zealand.
Well, there's
Oh.
more of them than people, so they are
Exactly.
outnumbered pretty heavily.
Like, I don't, like, I'm not one of those people who are like, is it true? Okay, I want to know this. Is it still true? Because I heard once ago this, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true when I was a kid, but there is a type of spider that frequently goes in cars that's like one of the top reasons for car accidents.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's
Okay.
I
like
believe
pretty
it.
normal with lots of spiders. Probably huntsman's is what you're thinking of. But
Yeah.
they're not venomous, but they're
They're
fucking
adorable.
huge.
I remember that.
They're really
adorable.
big, and they're honestly huntsmans are pretty harmless, but they're big and gross looking. Like, I'm not scared of spiders, and I catch spiders and put them outside.
Right.
Like, I'm the designated person to do that, generally.
Me too.
But even huntsmen, sometimes when they move, they make me jump.
I get surprised
They are
very
big
easily
and
when
they
a bug
move
is not what I
hyper
expected.
fast.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get surprised.
and
I'm
so
not
people
scared.
have a huntsman like
How to
drop on
refund
them
this
while they're
to
driving,
Australia.
and they panic, and then
That's
they
what I
crash.
heard. That's exactly what I heard. I have heard that like basically my entire life, and I always wanted to know if that was true
Yep, that's absolutely true. Yeah.
because I remember
And
I
kangaroos,
was like, I don't want to drive in
kangaroos
Australia.
are dumber than sheep. Like
Uh-huh.
they,
Really?
yeah, they
I
fucking.
mean,
Hey,
marsupial makes
they're-
sense.
They're football hooligans.
Oh,
they are dumb.
by the way, Llama
Like-
says that if and when you play crab games again, and you plan to host public / with more than 15 people, they recommend that they get the crab game floating player patch from GitHub, where there's been a bug in crab games where like Steam, more specifically, since March of this year, causing some connection issues and floating players. They just recently saw 2 of the players in in the lobby floating and thought they'd mention it. So we actually did have a hacker in
bug
here
exploit.
earlier.
We did, yeah. That guy you kicked earlier was doing things like that. Makes sense.
Now, I can't remember what wildlife conservationist it was. It might have been Steve Irwin, but I also heard that koalas run faster than squirrels, and that also
I
scared
have
me.
no idea how fast squirrels run.
They're
But
pretty
they
speedy.
can,
how fast
they koalas can
They're pretty
move pretty
squirrely.
quick. It's just not
Yeah.
very likely.
I would
With how-
I
compare
have no
yeah.
idea.
squirrel to rabbit.
I would
honestly.
doubt that. Squirrels pretty light and nimble.
Yeah, they're pretty
just
speedy, but
remember-
roughly around as a person sprinting.
I just remember one like wildlife conservationist was like, that is the one animal I will not fuck with because they are fast like squirrels and their nails are like 3 inches long.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they have these like huge. Well, huge is like probably an overstatement. They have like chopstick kind of thickness claws.
Oh really?
But yeah, they're tree animals, so like they.
I mean that
Yeah,
makes
they
sense.
got a grip.
yeah.
If you.
I just
yeah,
never
they-
pictured
it
their
will-
claws.
Oh yeah.
If you have like a crailing one, which you don't have to, trust me, that it will hurt. That's why like you often see the
Like actually hacking or just floating? Like when we were playing red light, green light, he was already on the other side, and then he was also blasting music too. So it was like, which is weird because we have the lobby deafened. So I don't know how he was able to even like get the music playing, right? But he was winning like very quickly for no apparent reason. Big T says I saw not moving, but I'm not paying 100% attention. There was some dude named Ben.
They carry that, yes.
And just if you didn't know anybody, armadillos carry leprosy.
Oh yeah, they do.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do
I told you
armadillos
before,
armadillos
dumbass.
have a necrotic bite, don't they?
Yeah.
I love armadillos.
Yeah.
It's because their fucking mouths are filthy. Yeah.
Because, man, we get fat armadillos where I live. They're
Yeah,
so
sure.
fat. They're like
Yeah.
the size of fucking, like, bigger than house cats sometimes.
Yeah, right. They're pretty docile though, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. They
Yeah.
don't fuck with anything.
It's like just a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they just like teleport there or something? Just a bit confused. Yeah, they were like before the game even started. They were already over there. Also, as the host, you won't see any floating players. Only other players will see them. That makes sense because I haven't seen any floating players since. But no, the guy that we were talking about, this guy was already at the end before the game even started.
Read so much that we need to cull them in tens of thousands so they don't all starve to death en masse.
What the hell?
I knew that because I know kangaroo meat's a thing.
Yeah.
Does it taste good?
It's a little gamey. It's not too bad. Like you're better off
only
like
ever
putting
heard
in like a
of
sausage,
Oh,
like
okay.
mince. It's quite tough. They're very muscly.
Yeah, not a lot of fat there.
How close would you say
Ideally
it
zero.
is to, like, venison?
Venison, I
Hey.
tried venison, but it would
Oh,
probably
okay.
be similar. I would assume.
'Cause that's
They-
what I
they-
would think.
They're very active animals, and they
Yeah. It would be like-
don't put on fat.
Like deer meat or something.
I would think it would be
Yeah,
like
that's venison.
venison or like rabbit or
Ah.
something. I don't eat rabbits.
Yeah,
so I don't
rabbit's
know.
probably a good example. Yep, it would be
It's
Yeah,
like they
rabbits
use
are
the
kinda
same
active.
muscle groups because they're the same. Like,
extremely active animals.
they're both
They
saltatorial.
can go at
so-
like they can hop at like 40 miles an hour.
That's kind of cute to think about, honestly.
Yeah, they're
Now
fast.
that I know
they
they're
can go quite
stupid,
fast.
I kind of like them
That's
more.
why they crash into cars. Like they're stupid and they stand next to the road and a car starts driving by
I've
and
never
they go,
seen this.
"Oh, I'm
Yeah,
going
just
to
like
move.
deer.
I'm
So
going
you'll
to
just-
hop straight in front of that car."
Yeah.
So kangaroo roadkill is not uncommon.
It's literally when I worked at dispatch, it was about probably 5 times a day.
Wow.
This
Because
person
I
is
live in
so
a woody
lucky.
area, so we get deer roadkill all the time. So I guess it's like
exactly
the same frequency.
Exactly the same. They are
Yeah. That's so funny to think about.
yeah. Except they're a bit bigger. They'll like destroy your car like a horse does. So.
Right. I like knowing that they're stupid. That makes me so happy for some reason.
They are so dumb. They
Right.
are,
Almost
they are
hydrating shit.
so dumb. They have a walnut brain.
I got you, llamas. This guy was like he was hogging the. Wait, everyone has a crown. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
There can only be one.
What? Oh, it is trains.
We killed everyone
I
else.
love you too, Icarus.
Oh.
Milk, I love you, but I want to die now. The cause.
No.
With me. I will say though, I did miss my chance to see a platypus.
Oh no.
I'm going to be
did.
honest. Apart from the zoo, I've never seen a platypus in the wild. They're pretty hard to spot.
Well, I
They're
know
very
that
much inland.
this is like the first year I think platypi have ever been outside of Australia. I think,
GG.
if I recall
really?
correctly. So the San Diego Zoo got one right after I left San Diego,
Right on. I've only
or
seen
it was like a
one
couple
once
years ago. Maybe.
at a zoo. Yeah, they're pretty hard. They're like I haven't ever seen one in the wild. I've seen just about everything else,
Yeah.
but not a platypus.
Well, I know Australia takes like platypi as like serious as China takes pandas.
No, yeah. If you wanna link it at the Discord, put it under. Let's see. Should have a specific area for that. Put it in game news, and I'll see it there. We have new arrivals in the Discord. Welcome, llamas. Here you go. Let me make sure you get the citizen. There you go. Make sure you choose your role.
Let's see, this is our. Let's see. Oh, that image is way too.
Oh my god. 14's loading apparently.
I never thought. I mean, it makes sense that Australia would have a coat of arms, but I've never thought of that before.
Yeah. So
of course, I gotta stick.
I mean,
like with the history of the country, that makes sense, but just never thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, it is understandable because Australia is actually a pretty young nation on the whole.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like America's a young nation, really, in terms of like every other place on the planet. That
I mean, Australia is just the sister from the same mister.
Yeah, yeah. It's just we didn't have the family breakup that you guys did.
Yeah, we caused a riot at the family reunion.
Yeah, no, you ruined Mum's lasagna.
Yeah, we made Mom cry.
You called out the racist uncle one too many times.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, we are the racist uncle now.
And then
Oh, yeah, that
their
happened
racist
too.
uncle. Yeah. Yeah, we're closer to like if you were to use a North
Thank you,
American
mamas.
place, we're closer to Canada than the US.
What? Hold on, wait, what?
Canada and Australia are still
they
in the
don't-
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're all sovereign nations, but we're still technically under Britain.
I mean, I know a lot of people just think of Canada as France plus America.
Yeah, that's the other side.
The American prince.
Although, I mean, I suppose it's not apparent, but like a huge amount of the south of the United States is
Yes, very much so.
Influenced as well.
Very, very much so.
Like
Think
probably
they gotta
Canada
hit me
more so.
going
But,
up.
I mean, literally, you have to, see the names of certain towns and stuff. Like, Louisiana. Like that's.
Oh yeah.
French.
Like I don't even live in like a French part of the southern U.S., but we still have. There's still like obvious influence.
Do they have like Canada? Obviously, the east side of the country is French speaking on the whole. Is there any place in the U.S. that actually like that?
No, so like the closest that would come is like dialects of like I know where I live there's a dialect that's heavily based in African language because it came from the slaves.
Makes sense.
And then I know that
so it's it's like kind of pidgin English kind of
it's
dialect.
yeah, kind of. It's called Gullah. It's like the Gullah Geechee culture.
Oh yeah.
From I don't know if you had the like childhood show Gullah Gullah Island.
No.
But it was that kind of area. And so it's actually where we get the word goober.
Really?
Like where everybody says goober means peanut, that's actually the dialect that we get it from. It's also the dialect.
I assumed
where
it was
kumbaya
probably
came from.
like Spanish or something.
We also got kumbaya from the Gullah Geechee culture because kumbaya is actually, in their dialect, it's kumbaya, which is come by here, my lord.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I knew it was from the what would be West Pacific.
Right.
That,
Mhm.
Okay, that's interesting.
Ooh, we're 5v5.
And then I know in Louisiana, in addition to like the Haitian Creole influence,
Yeah.
they have their own like kind of bastardized dialects there as well.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Creole is you know, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Right.
In itself. So it's yes.
Oh,
Pidgin English
God.
dialect.
Yeah, they're kind of like they're like a Venn diagram of dialects for sure.
That's interesting. That's really interesting.
I know that a lot of the other influence is that a lot of linguists say that if you
I died, Red Bull. That's what happened. But let's see. I always thought that Uber was German for super. Is it not? Let me ask everybody.
Like the speed changes the cadence.
right, mhm.
Yeah, like I've heard that
Southern
modern
drawl.
Southern American
Yeah,
drawl
so, like, if
is
you
closer
speed
to
up
Old
the-
English.
correct.
Sure.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, guys. So Uber does it mean super in German?
I don't know.
Uber.
I
Yeah,
don't know
it
German.
does. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just
I
for
knew
what Dave was
Wunderbar
asking.
and Volkswagen.
Hmm.
So if you speed up Rosazel, his accent, it should definitely sound very similar to a bastardized English accent. More so than you putting on one for sure.
Okay. That's it's kind of interesting.
Oh.
Emotional
Satan!
We are
Hello.
literally the most educational stream
Welcome
today.
in.
How you doing?
I mean, if you just get me started, I'll just.
I love it.
I just came to greet
I
you
need to
before
stream
I
more
go
with
to
you,
bed.
Seth.
You sure you
I
don't
like
wanna
the
join the game?
I like the level of conversation we
I
have.
gotta be up at 5 a.m.
Sad admin.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, good night.
Good
Oh
night,
yeah,
Satan.
I put
Nice
the
Stop it.
I put the 20-cent piece up too.
I saw that.
I miss him.
I miss it.
Oh, the crab actually has a freaking hat. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I was too busy trying not to die from it.
There's the little Santa hats. How cute.
It could be Christmas time.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Ooh. Yeah, you guys did it. Oh, group hydrate, everybody. Everybody hydrate.
So, Sass, have you ever heard of an Australian
You
Labrador?
got it.
Australian
Yep,
Labradoodle.
my day
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
dude.
It's my
Yeah, I
day
think
off.
I've had friends that have one.
That's too bad.
So, a lot of people don't know this, so this is general information. A lot of breeds that have Australian in the name are actually not from Australia at all.
Sure.
And the-
Let's say it's like a marketing thing.
Be right back.
Fuck.
But the
What
Australian
the hell?
Labradoodle doesn't have any of those breeds in it. It was just made a Labradoodle plus a Cocker Spaniel that originated in Australia.
What the heck was that?
Right. I mean,
like-
most of the breeds like the US gets are Australian. They're all sheepdog variants.
Oh yeah, hmm
They're all sheepdogs. You know,
they're always
like
they're
blue
like usually North
heelers.
American. Yeah, Australian Shepherd.
Yes, Australian Shepherds. I was thinking of, which are very smart dogs.
Yes, I love them. Honestly, though, the first time I heard somebody call a healer a Queensland healer, I had to double take because I had never heard somebody call it that
Queensland's a state. Yeah.
before. Oh, I knew it was a place, but I didn't know what level of.
So that
place.
would be just like saying, you know,
I say
the
lucky.
Texas healer or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
I thought I legit because like people come up with these designer mixes so like frequently and give them
Yes.
off the wall names that
Yeah.
when they said it, I thought it was mixed because I know that like a cowboy healer or cowboy corgi something like that is like a healer corgi mix.
Yep.
And so I thought it was just another one of those types of deals.
Yeah. So that particular one, it'd be it'd be that. It was probably. Is it?
I think
I
it
can't
was
remember what that dog is.
Cowboy Corky, I think it was.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the Queensland Killer.
Yeah.
I think that's a sheepdog too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
it
cattle
probably
herder,
just was a sheepdog that was. Yeah.
I love dogs. Dogs are one of my special interests. I could talk like I used to be legit that kid.
But
who
you're
would
in the right
talk
job.
to- Yes, I am, but the unfortunate part is we don't do like I live in one of those or I have one of those degrees that even though you need not just a college degree, not just a national license testing, not just a state license testing, but they'll still have the audacity to only pay you like $12 an hour.
Yeah. The sad
I know-
reality
I
for
know
a lot
that.
of animal stuff is it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
last thing on a list.
Very much so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Currently in the state of in the current affairs of veterinary medicine, the only thing you can go into and not have like excruciating debt in life of paycheck to paycheck is if you go into production animal,
Yes. Yeah.
and that's because you can get hired by the government yearly.
Well, and I imagine if it's production animal, you're talking about like livestock and things like
Right.
that, right?
Like you're looking for the
So
agricultural.
it's a resource, and probably I would assume there's huge amount of subsidies for
Right.
like those
mhm.
industries. Just like growing corn in the US, you get a massive subsidy because it's
Right.
like an old law that's left over from when like after World War II.
Right.
Like they like
So people go,
savings
I'm just going to grow corn because I don't make fuck all growing lettuces. So I could
That's
get
why we
that.
put high fructose corn syrup in everything.
Correct. The US economy, I don't know these days, but the US economy, if they didn't do that, would have crashed. 'Cause that's
Oh
how
yeah,
much
no.
corn you had.
They're also so in the not to get political, but one of the people that is projected to be in office next year as in charge of that kind of stuff wants to get rid of high fructose corn syrup.
You should. It's terrible stuff.
Like
It's really bad for you. It is way worse than cane sugar.
I hate it so much, but it like if people are already upset about it because of how it's gonna piss off farmers and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, like, there probably huge amounts of people, their entire livelihood is sending corn off to be turned into
Yeah.
corn syrup.
Yep.
So there's just going to be too much corn, and they're going to have to switch crop and rediscover how to make money. And it's like, I can kind of get that, but yeah, that corn syrup is awful stuff. There are so many studies on how awful
Oh yeah.
it is.
That's why
like
I buy
10
like
times
the
worse
natural
than
jelly
cane sugar.
because, and it was funny because like the first time one of my friends saw me buying like natural jelly from the store, and he was like,
Yep.
jelly already has natural stuff in it. High fructose corn syrup is natural," and I was like, "But not to jelly, but not to raspberry."
Well, it's just because it's just the nature of it. It's extremely inflammatory. It damages
Yeah.
your liver way worse. It makes you like your glucose shoot up way worse
yeah.
than cane sugar. It's just like worse
why
in every
America's
way
fat.
in terms of it's 100% why.
Literally.
I mean, I don't blame a lot of obese people. in the
Oh
US
no, for sure.
for their
I fall into
situation
that
because
category.
it's in
but
fucking everything.
yeah, like, and we put sugar in fucking infant formula. Like it's literally crazy sauce.
I do love the discussion of like what breakfast is like
Oh yeah,
say-
totally.
Oh,
and
with
like
the propaganda that it's the most
well
important
no it's
meal
more,
day.
more like between say where I live and people in the US. US people seem to associate breakfast as sweet, right?
Not all the time, but I personally do.
Savory for me,
90% of
please.
commercials is sugar involved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean it's not
personally
just
like-
cereal, but like what do you put on your toast? You put jam, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess
Jam
so.
or
yeah.
jelly, yeah.
Yeah,
Or butter.
Um,
Just butter.
yeah.
Butter's good.
And you got your pancakes and What else? I mean, I suppose you got bacon and eggs, which is like same.
Oatmeal. I
But,
would
like,
argue that oatmeal.
I
is sweet.
associate breakfast with either kind of being neutral, like cereal stuff that's just like wheat.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
Don't forget to comment below and check us out on Twitch.
Links will be in the description down below.
Remember to like and subscribe, or you'll never become Hokage.
Bye.